I tried to do it myself. I opened a Facebook and I'm passing streets of Craig and Bogside, and I see the stop and search, I see the intimidation going on a daily basis. So basically I just do stop, take a photograph and drive on. I also do hurling, Gaelic, whatever. You know, it's all there on my Facebook for everyone to see. But on the 20th of June, the police raided my home. And I played ball, but the moment they stopped me, I played ball with them and I asked them, is there anything in specific that you're looking for? Or take all my stuff. But they took 20 years of recordings I had from Easter 1989 right up to the Champagne Easter Commemoration March 2009, 10, 11, you know. But I spoke to Jerry O'Hara 3 days later. Jerry O'Hara says he phoned Steve Martin, who's the main man down the Strand Road, knew absolutely nothing about the raid. But got back to Jerry, Jerry got back to me, told me that the raid was about the Easter commemoration, no, Easter Monday commemoration march by the real IRA, as people call it. You know, yet when they raided my home, I offered them anything in the Pacific. Go and take all my Wayne's equipment, which what they did, they took 3 laptops, 2 modems, iPods, phones, the whole lot. Took everything, 20 years of footage I have from my Wayne's growing up, 20 years of Easter commemoration marches, Bloody Sunday marches, what have you. And basically what I'm saying is, even if you try and do it in a peaceful way, they're going to censor you, they're going to find you guilty by association. And since the 20th of June, I have logged every time where now they're coming on William Street or they're passing me on the new road, and they're tooting the horn and they're clicking away as if we've got your cameras, you can't show any more of our pictures of us. Now I've spoken to these police officers while the raid is going on, and they're telling me that they ain't doing anything wrong, and I'm not arguing. They're telling me that I ain't doing anything wrong by taking photographs of them. They just try not to take their faces, as long as I get the overall picture. Yet they came, took everything out of my house. They haven't stopped me since. I'm saying that they're waving away to me and things like that there. So obviously they know that I'm not what they would call an activist Republican, which they're stopping on a daily basis. Yet, as I say, I try to do it in a peaceful way, they won't let me do it. So anybody that goes out there and tries to take a photograph of whatever, what's going on, what they see, the brutality, the harassment, the intimidation, don't expect to come and take the memory card or your camera like that. That's all they needed. They took every bit of equipment in my house, over £2,500 worth, and it's a big joke. Every day when they pass me and wait them. You know, so once again, I'm back to the media. Now, I went to a couple of media outlets, I spoke on Radio 5. I spoke to 2 local newspapers. One wrote a story on it. I'm not pointing any elbows, but the other didn't, which I was very surprised and angry at. You know, as they had printed a number of my photographs. The other through political stuff, through hurling, through everything else. So once again, to say, the media needs to buck up a bit and pick up on the ordinary person on the street who is just trying to do it in a peaceful way. Remember, Martin McGuinness, he called people traitors, the Kilburly soldiers. Then he tried to change it and say he was just calling on people who actively use violence as traitors, that you can do it in a peaceful way, and he wasn't condemning people like that. That's the way I'm trying to do it, yet I say my home has been raided. I've got nothing but intimidation since. Sorry.
Really?
Okay, just first of all in relation to the media and stuff, I mean, the people who've been organising, like Pauline and others who've been organising around the prisoners issue, have put out loads of press releases. A number of women have had a couple of protests, women-only protests, specifically to show, you know, this is very peaceful, it's just women together protesting in the way that Mary Nealis did way back in the late 70s. Sent photos in that we had taken ourselves, you know, explaining what was going on and all. None of them carried. And I know Eamon said that he's not advocating people taking the streets. I don't believe that for a minute, by the way. But actually, on the 20th of August, which is Saturday week, there is going to be a march here in the town. It's been filed for. As far as we know, the police have said it's okay. We're going to be marching from Freedairy Corner around by James's Street along Strand Road into the Guildhall Square to try to shame the media. If there's enough of us, if there's a few hundred of us or even a few thousand of us on the streets, then there's no way that the local media can continue to ignore the level of feeling that there is in the town about the prisoners' issue. And that's really, I mean, I think that I just want to sort of finish really by saying that, you see, I remember about a year ago, there was a woman in Iran who was arrested and held as the only woman in an all-male high-security prison in Iran. And Hillary Clinton and, you know, all of the people, the powers that be across the world were going mad. There was all kinds of internet campaigns and everything to say you can't have an individual woman held in a high-security male prison. It absolutely goes against every sort of decent human rights. And yet there's been hardly anything said about the fact that that's going on today in the north of Ireland. It's an absolute disgrace, and I think it's dreadful that all those people from, you know, the Human Rights Commissioner, the outgoing Human Rights Commissioner is a woman, there's women, all kinds of ministers, you know, and why are none of them saying, oh, they've been telling us, you know, vote for me, I'm a woman. Well, why are they not saying now that it's an absolute disgrace that a woman is being held in total isolation and they're all made isolation?
My name is Paul Fleming, Sinn Féin activist here in the city, and I'm pleased to be asked by Sinn Féin to come here tonight in terms of the families of the Republican prisoners in Maghaberry and elsewhere. And I would like to make a number of points. I think for us it's very important in terms of a number of things, and one of it is not to have any more political prisoners here in Ireland. And that's something that we would want to work towards and would hope other people would work towards. Secondly is in terms of the conditions then that prisoners are held in, and we've heard a number of first-hand accounts here tonight, and to anybody that shouldn't be acceptable, and it certainly isn't acceptable to ourselves in Sinn Féin. And I should have made apologies on behalf of Raymond McCartney, who is out of the city attending a hunger strike commemoration. But Raymond has been one of our own activists, along with other people who have been into the prison on a number of occasions, trying to obviously bring a resolution to the situation within prison. And I also think a goal, and hopefully sooner rather than later, that we also need to work towards is that there shouldn't be anybody in prison, and hopefully we can move towards that situation. In relation to the case of Marion Price and Brendan Lillis, neither any of them or anybody should be held under the revocation of licence, and I say that as somebody who is out on licence, but irrespective of my own position, nobody should be held on the basis of a revoking of their licence. And in terms of the resolution of the situation within the jail, it should be done on the basis that it's the right thing to do in terms of the conditions that prisoners should be held in, and that's the view that we will be coming at this from. Thank you.